Once again, that's done so quickly. One touch, two touch in the back of the net.
That's his fourth goal in the competition. Wherever he's played during his career, Kevin Morrison, he's scored goals. Humphreys. Just looking what the options are. Brookman is ahead of him. Now he's behind him. Into the danger area. That's an inviting cross. Roy Williams' header. And Michael Barton making a good save. It was a good height for the keeper, but it was a good move that from Bangor. Humphreys very prominent indeed.
Yeah, he's moving the defence one way, then the other, and looks for the little run in towards the penalty spot, and it's a good run. Marlon Williams got too much on the ball, really. Too straight to the keeper. A slighter touch would have taken it away from the goalkeeper into the corner.
Reynolds. Useful pass to Wickham. Roberts ahead of him, so too is Yates. Yates! Off the crossbar! That could well have been a certain winner. 8 minutes to go, and Jason Yates very nearly scoring his second goal, clipping the top of the crossbar.
Yeah, we were saying that Justin Wickham's got to come into the game more. It's a good cross into the middle of the box, and a looping sort of header. Not much power.
And Carl Owen comes on to replace Danny Maguna. Bangor's intentions are obvious. Carl Owen will go up front with Lloyd Williams and Ken McKenna. Well, earlier on in the competition, Newtown were heading for a 2-2 draw at Ninian Park against Cardiff City. They conceded a penalty in the last 30 seconds. I'm sure they'd want to avoid a repeat this evening. But they have to defend a corner here. As an Aaron Thomas concedes it. They conceded a corner on the stroke of half-time and conceded the equaliser from Chris Taylor. Bangor pushing everybody forward. Only Justin Wickham staying back for Newtown. Hydale with this corner. And he gets a second opportunity because it was a poor corner. Driven in this time, headed away. Waring. Lloyd Williams. Flipping it across to Hydale. Hydale shoots! That was very nearly the winner. Graham Sharp knows that as well. Took it down well. Left-footed half volley. Just over.
Got a sweet left peg, hasn't it? Just sat for him nicely. One touch on the chest across the defender, and that's a great strike, isn't it? Keeper nowhere. Just rising over the bar.
Wickham. Yates and Morrison in the penalty area. Mark Roberts behind. Needed better quality from Roberts. There's another opportunity though, just to head it back into the danger area. It's lifted towards Morrison. And it's away by Ken McKenna, or rather Nicky Brookman. It was towards McKenna. The pass went from Brookman back in by Thomas. No one there really in the danger area for Newtown, and that's it. It's 3-3. For the third time in 4 games in this competition in the quarter-final. We have extra time. A week ago tonight it went to extra time and penalties at the racecourse, and Wrexham beating Swansea City. And 3 weeks ago at Jenner Park, Chris Summers gave Merthyr Tydfil a spectacular 1-0 victory over Barry Town. It's anybody's guess what will happen tonight. 3-3, all to play for, and to think that they have to face each other again on Saturday in the league. Morrison timing his pass to perfection. Good run as well by Wickham. Can he deliver the cross? It's a teasing one. Williams is struggling. This gets the touch. Yates, 4-3. It was a promising move. No wonder Brian Coyne is delighted. But really it was poor defending by Bangor, and Dave Williams was stretching. It was a lovely pass by Morrison initially. Wickham had taken up a good position, but Bangor City then presented the ball on a plate for Jason Yates. His second. It's Newtown's fourth. Could that be the decider?
Yeah, Wickham just waiting for the ball to settle before he put it into the box. Good work, and then a neat little finish, keeping his cool. Jason Yates in the centre. Just watch here. He just waits it for it to settle. before picking his spot behind the defenders, in front of the goalkeeper. Always hard to defend, but this is a great little setup here again, and it's the simplest of finishes, but he does it very well indeed.
Mark Roberts, they're wearing 6. It was his pass back to Yates. He took the right option. He didn't panic, kept his head, and Yates then made it 4-3. Well, there's pressure on Graham Sharp. Bangor City wants silverware this season. If not, they want the money from tonight's game. Wickham. Only Yates up ahead of him, and Lloyd Williams plays it straight to Yates. Yates could settle it here. Yates still going handball. It's a penalty, and he's going to be off for that. It's Chris Taylor. Well, Bangor City had the goalkeeper dismissed on Saturday at Barrytown. It was Dave Williams then, but Chris Taylor, when that ball was played back by Mark Lloyd Williams, I think it was, and in the end, the Bangor defender had little option.
Yeah, Mark Lloyd Williams, again, it's the pitch to blame because it just bobbled up as he tried to side-foot it in. Great save, mind, wasn't it, from Chris Taylor, but unfortunately he's got to go, and now it's a chance, really, for Newtown to settle it.
A great strike, too, by Jason Yates, curling that ball goalwards. Now Colin Reynolds has a chance to make it 5-3 and surely take Newtown into the semi-finals. Reynolds is this! Well, Brian Coyne can't believe it. What drama. That was a great opportunity to settle it once and for all. 5-3 would have killed them off. But look, he blasted that high and over the crossbar. And the crowd just trying to lift their players. A bit of skill by Mark Roberts getting away from the challenge. Yates making a run down through the middle is Rusko. He's not offside. Can he settle it here? Dave Williams is out of his goal. He saw what was happening. But again, patient build-up by Newtown, waiting for the man to make the run.
Well, they've got to use that extra man. They've just got to keep passing the ball, keeping it away from the Bangor players, letting the ball do the work. And it's important, obviously, for Bangor to get possession as soon as they can.
Lovely first touch there from Kevin Morrison. It might drop here for Morrison. Surely, Lear. Yes, that's it now, surely. It was a mighty scramble in the end, but that is what that goal means to Newtown and their manager, Brian Coyne. Dave Williams, disbelief written all over his face. It all started from a lovely first touch from Kevin Morrison. He got the run of the ball, to say the least, and eventually, when Lear had controlled it, he finished clinically.
He did finish well. He just took his time. He could have lashed out at this. Again, the ball coming in from the right. All the danger coming from Newtown's right-hand side. Lear has a nice first touch. No, he's got time. And just rattles it underneath the keeper's body.
Rusko's made him a run through the middle. Whelan's gone with him, though. Thomas. Yates did well to shrug off the challenge, and that's the last action of the game. And great delight for Newtown. They're through to the semi-finals to face Wrexham after a titanic struggle with Bangor City. It went into extra time, 3 goals apiece. And then Jason Yates made it 4-3. And then the substitute there wearing 13, John Lear, settled it just before the end. Colin Reynolds could even afford to miss a penalty.
Brilliant, John. Brilliant game. Unbelievable. I mean, hard battle, but we're glad to get through. Preferred it not to go into extra time, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? I just can't pay these guys enough credit. The spirit amongst them, just refusing to die down to anybody. It's fantastic. And they've been a credit to Newtown tonight. I think they've been a credit to the League of Wales, as both teams were.
Wrexham in the semi-final.
Yeah, we'll give them a go. We'll do our best. See what happens.
Well, it's a great effort by Newtown, and Colin Addison would know a little bit about the club because they did pretty well against you in the group stages, Colin, didn't they?
Yes, they did indeed. They're a very good side, Alan, and you know, with a youngish side, a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of skill as well, and they well deserved the victory this evening.
They've had a bad couple of days, Mark. Bangor conceded 5 against Bury on Saturday, 5 against tonight. Graham Sharp's got a bit of work to do with that defence.
Yeah, that some of the defending was awful, I have to say. I didn't think the goalkeeper actually inspired confidence in the defence. But give a little bit of credit to Newtown. They passed the ball on a difficult service, as best as they could, and it was an exciting game. 8 goals, a sending off, a missed penalty, a couple of bookings, somebody got stretchered off.